What's up, everyone? Welcome to Cracka. I got a small haul today. One of my packages showed up. The other one is a confusing absentee, I guess. It's supposed to be here today. It didn't show, so I don't know what the hell's going on. But at least I got one. I'm going to show a couple of Amazing Spider-Man key issues that I forgot to show. I missed them when I went through the first time, so I'm going to show them real quick. And a couple of things that I'm going to be packing away and go over my haul. But before I do all that, I would like to thank a few new subscribers that I have gotten. Let's see, Jasper 17153, 17153. Thanks for subscribing, appreciate it. The Game Changer 85, thanks for subscribing. And last but not least, Reader 1717 or 1717, Reader 1717, or AKA Variant Girl. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. And also, check out Fool Killer 5150 because he just put up a video that is very impressive key issues he has there. So check that out. It's very cool. I'm going to show you a couple things I'm boxing up, which I had forgotten. I must have put it on the shelf, and I guess it got buried by everything else, and I didn't put it with the rest of the stuff that it should have been with. So, but anyway, it's one of my Batman Batmobiles. You're not going to be able to see it too well, but it's from the movie. I think the first one or some of that's a variation. It's like a convertible looking thing. But inside, you'd basically pull the stick shift kind of thing and it would pop up the side panels, which again you can't see too well because it's too dark. But and missiles would shoot out, which I have the missiles. They're packed away already. And the funny thing is the back would open up, and there was a trunk to put stuff in there, I guess weapons and crap. And you're supposed to move it so it sounds like the turbine's going. But the cool thing about this, the real reason I had gotten it is because, well, one, it's awesome, but two, it came with this, which a lot of people claim is impossible to find, especially in good shape, and mine is perfect. It's the cover to the actual Batmobile, like in the original Batman movie and Batman Returns. The shield, basically. And it goes over the thing, over the Batmobile. I'll show you. Don't want to break it. It just goes over there like that. It's a cheap piece of plastic, but it's cool. It's actually a shield-covered Batmobile. So, like I said, I've heard many people claim that it's impossible to find. Well, one, the Batmobile is kind of easy to find, but the one that's complete is very hard. And not only do I have, the actual Batmobile and all its pieces and its shield in great shape, but I got the box, near mint box. No dents, no breaks, no nothing. Very cool. So I'm going to pack in its box. I'm going to wrap the hell out of it in bubble wrap, and put it in a new section so it doesn't get destroyed. And moving on to, last but not least, the things I'm going to pack away, which is another one I had forgotten, but it's another Batmobile from the 1997 version, I believe, of, or whenever the last season of Batman the Animated Series came out, when they did the redo. This is the new Batmobile, and it opens up, and you can fit two figures in there. And also, when you hit the top, it rotates, and there's a missile in there, which I have the missile, packed it away. So this was actually a really cool, turn it back, Batmobile, very sleek. And of course, I have the box in mint shape, nothing wrong with it. Very cool. So this is another one I'm going to pack in the box and wrap the hell out of it with bubble wrap. Moving on to some key issues I had forgotten about with Spider-Man. I kind of missed when I was going through them, but it happens. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 365. It's a hologram cover. And what makes this a key issue is it's the return of Peter Parker's parents. And also, technically, it's the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. Or 2099, whatever you want to call him. That's what they claim when you, if you look it up in the Marvel database, or database. It says that it's the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099 and return of Peter Parker's parents. So very cool. Another one which technically is a key issue. I mean, it was a really good issue, and like I said, technically it's one. It's Amazing Spider-Man 375. Now, what I consider this a key issue because this is the time when Venom basically makes up with Spider-Man, I guess, and then becomes a hero. And it's when he leaves the Spider-Man books forever, and well, not forever, but a long, long time, and starts his own series. So it's kind of a key issue. I mean, not really, but you know, it's in there. And last but not least, of my key issues is Amazing Spider-Man 388, which is the death of Peter Parker's parents, which you find out they're just synthesoids that the Green Goblin came up with. So it's technically a key, but not really. It's like a low-key key. A low-key, there you go. Alright. See how that works? I'm going to do a very small review, and then I'm going to show you the new stuff I've gotten. I got a chance to read Amazing Spider-Man 429, which actually was a pretty good book. There's a bounty on Spider-Man's head, and Absorbing Man goes after him with Titania, or whatever they want to call her. But they dress up and they call themselves Lightning Bolt and Lightning Girl or something like that, and Daredevil comes into play, and it's a good book. Wasn't bad. Of course, it adds to my Spider-Man collection. Now, here's a kicker. This one, Superior Spider-Man #2, I got a chance to read. This legendary collectible basically summed it up. It's a book that I just want to hate. Like, I just don't want to... I'm like, it's going to blow, but it's been good so far. I mean, the first 2 issues really kicked ass. And it's just funny because you really want to hate the guy because you know it's Doc Ock and Peter Parker's body, but he's come up with some really cool shit, and you're like, wow, that's awesome. And then he's trying to get a little piece of Mary Jane, so to speak, and he keeps striking out in the book, and it's just really cool. But the funny thing is, you might want to skip ahead a little bit if you don't want to hear a spoiler on this. So the spoiler is Peter Parker's ghost or consciousness or whatever it is following him around, and it's almost like he's kind of paying like a penance almost. You know, he's got to watch this guy basically ruin his life or come up with greater ideas, and some of the stuff that Doc Ock comes up with, he's like, wow, he's like, that really is a good idea, you know. And it's funny because like whenever he turns into Spider-Man, the ghost turns into Spider-Man and swings along with him. It's cool. So you know at some point his ghost or essence or whatever it is going to take over the body again and do something, I don't know. But it's just a really cool book, and it's actually, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I got to give it credit. It's actually a cool book. I didn't think it was going to be, and like I said, it's one of those books you just want to hate it, but you're like, it's not bad. Alright, moving on to my small haul, which I was a little, well, not disappointed, but this one kind of got me by surprise. This is a Dark Avengers number 186. And it's the return of the U.S. agent. But the cover that I had seen, it had him on the cover, like kneeling down. And this is the cover I got, so I don't know. Whatever. It's the return of the U.S. agent either way. Alright. Now, for the rest of my haul, that was the only kind of technically new issue that I got, and the rest are back issues. And what could they be of? What kind of kick am I on lately? That's right, Spider-Man. I got the Amazing Spider-Man number 264. Which I believe is the first appearance of Red 9. Amazing Spider-Man number 267, which is the first appearance of the Commuter. I believe. Low level, guys. Amazing Spider-Man number 395 with the Puma. Amazing Spider-Man number 518. Pretty cool cover. Amazing Spider-Man number 542, which is back in black. Looks like he's going after the Kingpin. And last but not least, like I said, small kind of haul, Amazing Spider-Man number 558. Really burning through my Spider-Man, trying to get a nice dent going at least. It's getting there. It's getting there. I think I only need like 3 more issues of the 300 run. 300 to 400. And then that's all caught up, and then I think I need like, God, I think like 40 books in the 400 section and 30 books in the 500 section, and I need pretty much all the 600s. That's 100 books there. Well, not all the 600s. Well, from 600 to 600 and I think like 85 I don't have, and the rest I do. Oh man, then don't even get started with the 100s and 200s, but yeah, and anything before the 100s, oh my god, yeah, I gotta try to get those in good prices. Who knows, we'll see how it goes. Kind of around. If I get my other package sometime today, which I doubt I will, and I know I'm not going to get tomorrow because it's Sunday, so hopefully Monday it'll show up. It's just pissing me off because it's taking forever. And I'll definitely make another video. I actually watched the new Young Justice this morning, and it just pisses me off because it's really good. And I'm just like, in the back of my mind's like, fuck you, Cartoon Network. Thanks for canceling, assholes. Every episode I watch, I'm like, this is awesome. This is great, great. Oh yeah, it's canceled. Oh man, just want to go down there and just kick one of them in the balls or in the ass, whichever, you know, whatever comes first. Just want to go, what are you doing? And I was reading one of their reasoning is that because they want to put out the new Batman animated series and the new Teen Titans, that's why they're getting rid of the Young Justice and Green Lantern. Yet the funny thing is, they call it the DC Nation section, whatever it is. Wouldn't you want to add to that and make a better, you know, going, especially if you're going to compete against Disney with Marvel? You know, Disney has, you know, Ultimate Spider-Man and Avengers, which isn't even out again. I guess they're waiting for the next season to put it back into its Ultimate or whatever the hell you want to call it. But at least you could start kicking their ass. But, you know, I guess they're just like, you know, we're not making enough money. It's not worth it. Scumbags, man. Scumbags. Anyway, if you like my stuff, please hit the little like button. If you really like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Comment away, question away, whatever you want. Definitely check out Fool Killer 5150. Like I said, it's a pretty damn good video with his key issues. Very, very impressive. And then check out the other new subs that I had, because they got good stuff too. It's not the size of your man cave that matters. It's what you have in it. Later.